Guys, in my years of playing video games, specifically fighting games, I've noticed that they generate a lot of emotion.
Like, I've seen people throw their stick, I've seen people throw their pads, I've seen people throw the chair that they're sitting on.
Tonight, we are reacting, okay? What are we reacting to? A tweet. Our good friend, Mika, put out a tweet thread on fighting games, and boy, did it make the rounds.
Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below for more Panda videos such like this, and more Panda videos for just everything with all the players and just for all the different games, and obviously our favorite games and all of your favorite games as well.
Our goal today here is to find out how truthful all of these tweets are, because there's always a nugget of truth with any tweet that makes the rounds. It has to be said, fighting games are categorically bad.
What a hot take. I love fighting games. Fighting games, I feel like when I'm 70, I'll be playing fighting games at 7 years old. So this is such a hot take. I don't know, just kind of sucks. Kind of sucks we lost one, right? We lost one.
I think a lot of people have come into this issue with fighting games and realizing that they haven't done much to iterate in past years. So are they categorically bad? Maybe a little true. I'll give you 25% on that.
Imagine making a non-platformer game where jumping side to side is the most precise way to get around, and God help you if you want to attack and move. Whoa, I mean, like, have you played like the Marvel games or anime games? Movement is so important in that game. It's like so fast, it's so great.
That's a little weird, but that's a little true. You know, it is you can't punch and move at the same time without jumping. They even said without jumping side to side is the most precise way. You don't understand. They're saying regardless of jumping. I kind of get it, because like in UFC, you see people walking and punching all the time, or walking and kicking at each other. So I kind of get that, and maybe this would be a good point for developers to try. Like ARMS, exactly. ARMS changes the game yet again. Perfect. Yeah. For sure, absolutely. 0 people are actually capable of this kind of perfect input required to do anything outside of button mashing while relying on visual cues. Not even one person?
Well, I mean, practice makes perfect. Like if you're not really about it, then you're playing the wrong game. Like you're just gonna be button mashing, like you said. And button mashing is definitely not the way of playing fighting games. I know people like button mashing. Clearly, they're playing the fighting game wrong, right? And that's why now certain game companies, they develop auto combos, where for people that like to press one button and button mash, they're able to do things correctly, even though they're not the most optimal. We have a place for like people that like to button mash.
You know what? The first sentence is cringe. The second sentence, that's half true. That's half true. That's true. That you know, that's the whole reason I don't really like regular fighting games, is because like I don't want to learn 10 moves on 20 characters each. Jesus Christ. Practice is cringe. Exactly. I don't want to. I've got a life, you know. I don't want to dedicate my life to a game. That's ridiculous.
No one is actually good at fighting games. That's quite interesting. Yeah. I guess I'm not good. I'm great.
They've just learned the order of buttons they should hit, or whatever one character they've locked themselves into in the game, and hit it over and over as fast as possible and claim victory or defeat. Then that's good. That means they're good at it. That's silly. You're silly for this one, Mika. Nobody's actually good at pool. They're just good at knocking the balls into the pockets. You're not good at carpentry. You just make couches with fine craftsmanship.
Well, not one adult has even a single healthy relationship with another human being and enjoys playing fighting games. Man, I feel like I enjoy playing fighting games. I really do. And I feel like I'm also married and I have a ring on my finger, and I have a almost 2-year-old daughter.
This is a non sequitur. This one's a non sequitur. It's true, but it's a non sequitur. This one's crazy.
It's obviously a scrub, you know, but to be this dedicated, like to write all of this over like thinking why fighting games are bad, it's just like, wow.
As we've seen with the previous tweet thread, it's very easy to get emotionally invested and have feelings about the game that you're playing, and that's why we're gonna take a glance at a WikiHow article, How to Get Over Anger Caused by Video Games.
This is the perfect thing right here. Calm down in the moment. These pictures are hilarious. This guy's patting his own head. Is that what it is? Put down your video game controller. You don't want to break your video game controller in a fit of anger. This is good. This is a good tip. I agree with this one. Like, if you really think about actually wanting to throw your pad, like, you should just put it down and just actually think about it for a second. Like, you're like, wait a minute. I'm salty, but am I really about to throw a pad over this, you know? Like, you gotta catch yourself in the moment, you know?
You may want to shut down your game system as well. Turning off the system feels a little extreme. Just the second you start getting mad, just not getting my points. Turn it off instantly.
You may want to shut down your game system as well to remove video game images and sound for your environment. Damn, they make it sound like we're very angry people. Where like, even if you put down the controller and you see like a silhouette of the character, you're gonna just like cause damage to like wherever that silhouette is. Oh, I see the wallpaper of that character I just lost to. Bam! Like that's what they're really saying, right?
This dude's... What happened to this guy, you know? Like, I don't know what happened to this dude, but...
Yeah, this picture, he's like... he's just thinking... he's just thinking... I feel like he's controlling... he's controlling something, man. But yo, this picture... this picture is ripped for all FGC fellas, because... First of all, this picture is baloney, because nobody that plays FGs even has a GF or a girl to speak to, so... This picture is mad misleading, but it says, give yourself a break from the game.
I mean, yeah, give yourself a break is a very great thing. Like, there's times where, like, you know, you feel kind of burnt out, and you just want to give yourself a break. And then when you go back to it, you just feel more refreshed. So yeah, I agree on this WikiHow for this one. This one's pretty good.
Yeah, physical exercise. This is beautiful. I know I don't look it, but once upon a time, I was a skinny man, and I used to work out every single time I was feeling stressed. It makes you feel so much better.
I feel like this would make you madder. I guess not. People do release tension. I'll give you 75%. You can use the madness. You can use the madness as fuel. It's your body's fuel to get stronger. That's kind of true.
I know a lot of people like to go do physical exercise, not me, but there are people that like to do physical exercises to kind of like, you know, get things out of your mind. So yeah, I agree with that one for sure.
Play a less violent video game? I've never heard of this tip. That even work?
Low Tier God switched from Street Fighter V, which I'm pretty sure is T, to Smash, which is E, and he only got madder. So I don't think that helps.
Like if you're super f***ing tight at something or super mad, what are you gonna do? Boot up Bug Snacks and just like, oh, this is so relaxing. I don't know about this one, bro. I think you should just stop playing video games in general. You about to get mad at the Bug Snacks.
Consider that you may be frustrated by a lack of success. Oh, that's a good one, because a lot of times people don't want to admit that they suck. Like, you have to take L's. You know what I mean? In order for you to get better as a fighting game player, like, you taking L's will improve your chance. I like taking L's because it gives me a chance to look back and be like, all right, why did I not win here? What could I do better? And so far and so forth. So yeah, taking L's is great.
This is me. This is absolutely me. Damaged. This is me, like, 3 hours into an Elite Smash stream. By hour 3, I've had 8 people come in to tell me GG's. I've played 10 Zeldas. 8 Samuses. Now I'm this guy.
It looks like it looks like they could have maybe had like a 2-part picture or something. This looks like his ghost or something. Like, look at his legs. How he standing like this?
Identifying a more oh god. A more serious problem. Diagnose a video game addiction. Oh. Now we're getting real.
Bruh. Ask for help if your anger turns violent. At that point, you need help. You playing video games, you getting violent. Nah, you need help, bro.
Why would you want to hit somebody over a video game? You know, thinking about it, I've seen a lot of fights in arcades back in the day, so never mind on that one. Never mind. So a story for a rage moment is when I was like 13 years old. There's a reason why I hate grapplers. I was playing a character named Clark in King of Fighters 98. You know, grappler, you know what I mean? You know, when he throws the hoodia. So I played this one person, a grown man, and I tossed him up, and he got off the machine, you know, went to the back of the line. My man, he tased me. He literally had a taser in his hand and just said bzzz, just onto my lower back, and I was like, oh, what was that, right? And then he just bounced. So I was 13, I couldn't really do anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I got tased growing up, and after that I just don't like grapplers anymore. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed that segment of just anger caused by video game New Year's resolution. Do not get angry off a video game. Let's become better fighting game players, everybody. Other than that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and stay tuned for more future videos. Peace out. Have a good one. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in 2021. Peace.